A happy life is about living as your true self, showing the value of our existence without needing to hide, twist ourselves, or please others. To be consistent within and without, to live by our conscience, is the greatest joy in life. I believe there is no relationship more important than the one we have with ourselves. So, selling out our conscience, losing ourselves, filled with guilt and regret, is the most painful thing in life, because the final judgment of life is truly our conscience. Thus, if we want to be happy, the most important thing is to live without guilt and to stop being a victim. The first step to stop being a victim is to stop criticizing our parents, because to criticize our parents is to demand that they become the perfect parents in our minds to meet our expectations. This is quite absurd, because if we ourselves are not perfect, full of flaws, how can we expect others to be flawless? In truth, our parents are also wounded. Their conditions growing up were much worse than ours. The harm they suffered was far greater. Moreover, throughout their lives, they likely never participated in any growth courses, never had the chance to examine the wounds in their lives. So, even if we feel hurt by our parents, they likely had no intention to harm us. And our parents actually lack the ability to not hurt us, because they themselves are also deeply wounded. They are all hurt children whose growing pains have never been healed. So, we truly deserve to accept the reality of life, to accept our real parents. Accepting our parents is precisely our life's lesson. This acceptance is not a forced resignation, but a humble forgiveness. For only when we accept the reality of life can our hearts find peace. This peace will give us great strength and deep relaxation, and the greatest strength is to become the ideal parent to ourselves, to care for our inner needs. By being our ideal parent, we can create the best version of ourselves, thus creating happy relationships. No longer needing to project, demand, or criticize, but to truly share and love. So, if we want to create happy relationships, the first thing we must learn is to take good care of ourselves, to become our ideal parent. Heartfelt blessings to all.